Hello Pharma guys, welcome to my channel Easy Learn Pharma. So today I'm going to discuss about new part, that is the handling of prescription. Clear? So what is the topic? The handling of prescription. So according to the topic, definitely some question will be arising in your mind. So which type of question? Now, the first question I think, okay, what is handling a prescription? A prescription handled a con. And second question, who is the eligible for handling a prescription? That means a prescription will handle kariba ପାଇଁ eligible kiye, but kiye a prescription will handle kariba. Clear? And third question is how to handle the prescription. जदि भी किए prescription handle करूची तो को type रो procedure को से आपने नबो. Okay, that means what is the handling of prescription, and second thing is who is the eligible for handling a prescription, and third question is how to handle the prescription. Clear? So now come to the point. So handling a prescription, definitely that part is completely based on the pharmacist. That part is completely based on the pharmacist, because after receiving the prescription from the patient, after receiving the prescription from the patient, which type of procedure should be adopted by the pharmacist. तो माने जितबेले गोटे फार्मासिस्ट प्रेस्क्रिप्शन को रिसीव करूची, रिसीव कर साला परे को टाइप रो प्रोसीजर से आपने नबो. So which type of procedure should be adopted by the pharmacist? So that's why according to such type of procedure, the pharmacist easily handle the prescription. So which type of procedure? The first procedure is receiving. First procedure is receiving, and second procedure is reading and checking, and third procedure is collecting and dispensing, and fourth procedure is labeling and packaging. Clear? So these are the procedure adopted by the pharmacist in the handling of prescription. Clear? So one by one I'll be discussed. So first one is receiving. Clear? That means during the receiving of the prescription, okay, during the receiving of the prescription, in that time, again, which type of procedures should be adopted by the pharmacist? That means ଯେତେବେଳେ prescription से receive करूची गोटे patient हारो, in that time, से time रे को type रो procedure follow करिबा कथा गोटे pharmacist पाइन. Okay, so that means first point is in the receiving part, okay, the first point of receiving part, the prescription should be received by the pharmacist only. That means when a patient will go to the medicine store, and give the prescription to the person, that person present inside the medicine store, and that person should be qualified by D.Pharmacy or B.Pharmacy, or that person should be a registered pharmacist. Okay, that means the registered pharmacist only receive the prescription from the patient, because the pharmacist know regarding the rational use of drugs. Clear? So the first point of the receiving, the prescription should be received by the pharmacist. Clear? Next point, while receiving the prescription, ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ prescription ଯେତେବେଳେ receive କରୁଛି, that means while receiving the prescription from the patient, in that time again which type of procedure should be adopted by the pharmacist? Now in that time the pharmacist should not change their any type of facial expression. Clear? So second point is what? The second point is, now while receiving the prescription from the patient, in that time the pharmacist should not change their any facial expression. Why? Now because the patient, when the patient receive the prescription from the physician, in that time the patient completely unknown for that disease. ता भितर को टाइप रो disease हेची से completely unknown, because maximum case रे कोन हुए the doctors or the physician not entertaining to the patient, समान patient को इस दिन से कुहंती नहीं. Okay, so in that time the patient receive the prescription from the physician and give the prescription to the pharmacist. So when the patient give the prescription to the pharmacist, in that time the patient directly see to the eye of the pharmacist, or directly see to the face of the pharmacist. Why? To know about the disease. So in that time, if the pharmacist change their facial expression, जदि सेई टाइम रे फार्मासिस्ट प्रेस्क्रिप्शन चेंज कर दउची त माने से आश्चर्य होई जिवो ओके ताकि कौन हम बड़ बड़ हो तो डेफिनेटली अकॉर्डिंग टू द फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन और अकॉर्डिंग टू द फेशियल according to the facial expression definitely the patient know कि whether the disease or whether the disease is severe or not तामाने तार गोटे फार्मासिस्ट फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन रु गोटे पेशेंट इजिली जानि परिबो कि मो भितर जो डिजीज हेछि से बड़ डिजीज ना छोट डिजीज okay that's why the pharmacist should be adopted such type of procedure now which procedure now while receiving the prescription from the patient in that time the pharmacist should not change their facial expression otherwise it may cause anxiety inside the body of the patient with anxiety create karibo or the patient may shocked okay that's why the pharmacist should not change their facial expression while receiving the prescription from the patient. Clear? So that is the receiving part. And second one is reading and checking. Okay? And second one is reading and checking. So reading and checking. In that time, which type of procedure should be adopted by the pharmacist? That means after receiving the prescription, okay? After receiving the prescription from the patient, in that time the pharmacist the first role of the pharmacist should be read thoroughly from top to bottom of the prescription say man after receiving the prescription the pharmacist first role hochi ki thoroughly read karibo kahako na top to bottom of the prescription jaha bhi lekha hai top to bottom thoroughly read clear so in that time during the thoroughly read of the prescription जो टाइम रे फार्मासिस्ट thoroughly read करूची प्रेस्क्रिप्शन को in that point or in that time again the pharmacist should be checked 3 points so first one is legality second one is legibility and third point is completeness or correctness okay so when the pharmacist thoroughly read top to bottom of the prescription in that time again the pharmacist should be check or should be verify the 3 points one is legality second one is legibility and third point is completeness or correctness so what is that what is legality what is legibility and what is correctness or what is completeness okay so first one is the legality what is legality and legality means the pharmacist first check whether the prescription is written by the physician or not okay otherwise the pharmacist are not dispense the medicine to the patient clear so first when the pharmacist thoroughly read the prescription in that time the first role of the pharmacist is verify whether the prescription is written by the physician or not जहाँ भी प्रेस्क्रिप्शन लिखाई एथिरे फिजिशियन लिखिछि ना फिजिशियन रो साइन अछि ना नाही okay if there is or if the prescription has not prescribed by the physician then in that time the pharmacist don't dispense okay in that time the pharmacist are not dispense the medicine to the patient so medicine dispense karibo nahi se patient ko because the prescription has not written by the physician clear so that is the legality that means in that phase the pharmacist check it is written by the physician or signed by the physician or not clear and second one is legibility so what do you mean by legibility legibility means what and legibility means in the pharmacist check whether the prescription is easily readable or not जहाँ भी किसी प्रेस्क्रिप्शन लिखा है बा जहाँ भी किसी मेडिसिन लिखा जाइछि से प्रॉपर्ली और इजीली रीडिंग करी होउछि ना नाही that means in this part is completely related to the whether the prescription is easily readable or not if the prescription are not easily readable so which type of problem will be arised so first thing is careless handwriting or careless first one is careless handwriting or similarity in spelling, or similarity in spelling of the name of the medicine, or of the name of the different type of medicine of drugs causes difficulty. Okay, so in that part it should be easily readable. Otherwise, what will happen? Like careless handwriting or similarity in spelling of name of the different type of drugs cause difficulty. So which type of difficulty may arise in the legibility? I am giving one example so that you can easily understand if the prescription are not easily readable, so which type of problem will be arised. I am giving one example. The first example is Benadryl, and another one is Benazepril. Okay, so there are two types of drugs are there. There are two different types of drugs are there. Benadryl, another one is the Benazepril. So all of you mark the first four letters BENA, BENA are same. So what I am telling, like careless handwriting and similarity in spelling of the name of the different drugs causes difficulty. So when the physician prescribed, if the physician prescribed such type of handwriting, if the physician prescribed the medicine by such type of handwriting, so what will happen in that time? The pharmacist, so in that time the pharmacist check the first letters of the medicine, BENA, BENA. Then in the assumption, according to the assumption, in that time the physics, in that time the pharmacist dispense the wrong medicine to the patient, because the Benadryl, that is the diphenhydra, that is the diphenhydramine, it is a anti-allergic drug, or it is an antihistaminic drug. It is used for the common cold. And the Benazepril, that is used for high blood pressure. Okay, so that is the two different use of medicines. So careless handwriting or similarity in spelling of the different medicines, definitely in that time the pharmacist dispense the wrong medicine to the patient. Okay, so that's why the pharmacist should be check whether the prescription is easily readable or not. That is under the legibility. And third one is completeness and correctness. Third one is completeness and correctness. So what is that? In that time, the pharmacist properly verify the name of the medicines. Okay, properly verify the name of the medicines. Okay, their proper quantities or their dose. Okay, then direction of use or frequency, all the information. Okay, so which type of information? The name of the medicine and their dose or their quantities, direction to use, and their frequency. All the information are completely mentioned inside the prescription. Okay, that is under the completeness or correctness. And this part is verified by the pharmacist. Otherwise, how the pharmacist dispense the medicine and how the pharmacist advise to the patient. So it is very difficult to dispense the medicine, and it is very difficult to advise to the patient. Okay, so that is the legality and legibility and completeness and correctness. After that, the third procedure is collecting and dispensing. So what is collecting and dispensing? Okay, or in collecting or during the collecting, which type of procedure again adopted by the pharmacist? So the first part is in the collecting. The first role of the pharmacist, after properly or after thoroughly reading all the prescription, okay, then the pharmacist collect the different medicine or collect the different type of drugs from the different shelves and drawers. Okay, in the collecting part, the pharmacist, in that part the pharmacist after thoroughly reading all the prescription, collect the medicine or collect the drugs from different shelves or different drawers and kept in a neat and clean place. Okay, तो ये केस रे कोन होची ना फार्मासिस्ट कोन करबो जहां भी मेडिसिन लिखा जाईची सो प्रॉपर्ली से कोन ना जहां भी सेल्फ अछि जो सेल्फ माने सब मेडिसिन पाए से सेल्फ रु से मेडिसिन को कलेक्शन कला आ किछ यदि मेडिसिन ड्रॉर अछि ताको मधे ड्रॉर मधे आनिला तो सेल्फ आउ ड्रॉर वानी से कोन करिवो ना से ता सामने रे जो नीट एंड क्लीन प्लेस माने प्लेस अछि ता पर से मेडिसिन सब को रख देला. Okay, the pharmacist collect the medicines from different shelves or different drawers and kept in a neat and clean place. And then before dispense, ये गला collecting part. Okay, then asla dispensing part. So before dispense the medicine to the patient, okay, before dispensing the medicine to the patient, in that time again the pharmacist should be verified 3 times. Okay, बुझियला. So before dispense the medicine जेतले माने collection करी थोई सरला परे जेल से दबा को जाउची, so before dispense the medicine to the patient again the pharmacist verify 3 times. Okay, so in that time again the pharmacist adopted some again procedure. Okay, say 3 time say जो 3 times जो verify करिवो say time रे again the pharmacy adopted such type of procedure. So what are there? The first one is when collecting the medicine, and second one is when dispensing the medicine. When dispensing the medicine, okay. When dispensing the medicine, and third one is when replace the medicine back to the shelves and drawers. देखो ये थिला तमरा collecting part कौन होला ना after thoroughly reading all the prescription the pharmacist collect the medicine from different shelves and drawers. different shelves से medicine सब नहीं आसला and kept in the neat and clean place. आगरे सब जिनस थोई देला. तो थोई सरला परे before dispense, okay, before dispense the medicine to the patient को दबा आगुरु again the pharmacist verify 3 times. Okay, in that time सेतले 3 times check करूची, in that time again adopted some procedure by the pharmacist. सेही टाइम पुणी आ कोन करूची ना पुणी जो 3 टाइम चेक करूची सेही टाइम पुणी किछि प्रोसीजर से अडॉप्ट करूची. कोन now first one is when collecting the medicines. से तो like collection कला सब medicine from different drawers or from different shelves रू से चेक करिया कथा जहां भी medicine से आनीची whether the medicine is perfect or not according to the prescription हिसाब रे से medicine से आनीची ना नाही. Second point is when dispensing the medicine, so the dispense करूची patient को in that time again verify by the pharmacist if that medicine is perfect or not according to the prescription for that particular patient. से patient पाई जो prescription देई थिला से prescription हिसाब रे same medicine तो दउची तो. Okay, and third point is when replace the medicine and back to the shelves and drawers. medicine जते बेले जहां भी medicine जो दउची ताको किछिटा medicine तो cut piece करिवो ना तो कट पीस करके देई सला परे जहां रही गला से नीट एंड क्लीन प्लेस ऊपर ताकू से अगेन बैक टू द सेल्स एंड ड्रायर्स ताको रिप्लेस करिया पुनी. तो जैसे रिप्लेस करू जर बैक करूची तो ठीक जगह रे ठीक मेडिसिन रखुची तो नाही. Okay, so such type of procedure should be adopted by the pharmacist during or before dispensing the medicine to the patient. Clear? So that is the current collecting and dispensing. And third part is labeling and packaging. Okay, and the final part is labeling and packaging. Okay, so what is labeling? All of you know the labeling part is completely informed or completely advised to the patient. ता माने ए labeling part रे जहां भी किसी mention थाए that is direction or uses of the medicine or suggestion to the patient. Okay, that means how you can take ओके केमती तुम से मेडिसिन टाको नब बा केमती तुम खाइबो इन व्हिच टाइम यू हैव टू एडमिनिस्टर को टाइम रे नब एंड हाउ टू यूज okay that means suggestion to the patient and direction of use of the medicine okay after that after labeling okay after labeling and before dispensing okay after labeling again the pharmacist or the medicine should be packed in a proper way so to reduce or to prevent from some contamination or some environmental contamination. So these are the procedure should be adopted by the pharmacist during the handling of prescription. Clear? Thank you very much.